Go ahead.
Practicing and delivering the presentation.
Correct. Practicing and delivering the presentation. So that day, while discussing earlier steps in the process of presentation, we have seen that our offstage practice, I'll repeat the words, offstage practice is very important, because generally we say that practice is the way to perfection, right? Without practice, we can't achieve the highest level of perfection. Do you agree with me?
Yes,
How to
sir.
start the presentation, how to pronounce the words, how to maintain the sequence of our thoughts. All these things are the part of our practice. Yes or no? How to stand, how to dress yourself, everything matters. How to maintain eye contact, whether you should have that stable eye contact with the audience, or you should be, or that should be in moving position. Are you getting or not? So there are many minor things which come under practice. Okay, there might be some difficult words, new words for you. In such cases, you have to go for checking its pronunciation. And already while discussing intonation and stress, we have seen how to check the pronunciations of difficult words. Because without using those words, we cannot move further. Right? Yes or no? And beyond that, time management is also possible only through practice. If you don't practice, you will not get to know how much time is required for your presentation. Am I right? जब तक
Yes,
आप प्रैक्टिस नहीं करते, तब तक आपके प्रेजेंटेशन के लिए कितना समय लगने वाला है, इसका जजमेंट आपके पास नहीं होगा. राइट? यस और नो? एंड इफ द टाइम
Yes, sir.
एक्सीड्स, हाँ, if the time exceeds, then you will have to decide which point should be removed. Yes or no? Which points from your presentation should be removed? Where you should go for detailed explanation? Where should you go for minimum explanation? Are you getting or not? All these things are the part of your practice. And once you practice all these things, then there is no any obstacle, no any error, no any mismatch in your presentation, and your managed or your organized presentation will be always appreciated by that audience. Are you clear? Yes or no? Are you getting what I mean to say?
yes, sir.
हाँ, सिंपली एक बात ध्यान में रखना कि प्रेजेंटेशन के पहले प्रैक्टिस बहुत जरूरी है. Okay, so we'll go line by line so that you will understand some more points related to practicing and delivering that presentation. So concentrate on the screen. It is usually said that practice is the way to perfection, and that is true. Okay, in this sense, we need to practice, okay, it before the actual presentation. See, with the help of practice, we come across the shortcomings, that is lacunas, that is faults, defects, errors in our own presentation. On the basis of identified shortcomings or identified drawbacks, we can get the ways to improve. जब हमें प्रॉब्लम्स समझ में आते हैं, शॉर्टकमिंग समझ में आते हैं, तब हम आगे जाके उस पर कैसे ओवरकम करना है, इसके वेज हम जान सकते हैं. इसके लिए प्रैक्टिस बहुत जरूरी है. आर यू क्लियर? सो during actual presentation, concentrate on the screen. During actual presentation, we should intentionally focus on the vocalic aspects like voice or volume, stress, pitch, pauses, then intonation, etc. So already we have gone through all these aspects, and we have learned that all these aspects indirectly convey, indirectly imply a large number of messages that are implied messages or hidden messages. Yes or no? Or human attitudes are attached to our voice or sound. That part has already been discussed by us. Okay. The speed of presentation should be enough slow so that the audience will understand properly. Sometimes what happens, the speaker is willing to finish, or that speaker wishes to finish his or her talk early. दैट प्रेजेंटर को लगता है कि हम जल्दी से जल्दी वो टॉक पूरा करें और स्टेज से वापस आए. That is sometimes that approach is also observed among the presenters, and that's why they speak so fastly that the receivers or listeners don't understand what the speaker has spoken. That's why speaking by taking into consideration the understanding of the audience is very important. जब हम बात करते हैं, बोलते हैं, तो हमारा टॉक ऑडियंस के समझ में आ रहा है कि नहीं आ रहा है, इसका जजमेंट लेते हुए आपको बात करनी है. इज दैट क्लियर? और अगर ऑडियंस के फेशियल एक्सप्रेशंस थ्रू, रिस्पॉन्सेस थ्रू आपको समझ में आता है कि उनको समझ में नहीं आ रहा है, so there you can go for more explanation, some examples, some experiences, some short stories and everything, some practical examples from real life. They are very supportive for better understanding of the audience, so you should go for that. Are you clear? Then let's go ahead. The talk must be supported. Concentrate on the screen. Last 4-5 lines. The talk must be supported with most suitable examples at suitable times. Already we have seen the importance of examples, evidences, short stories, personal experiences, and everything. Okay. There should be logical sequence in the explanation of ideas. Logical sequence means step-by-step explanation. That is very important. Then to maintain the sequence, we should use the words like firstly, secondly, thirdly, and so on. Or you can say, my first point is, my first issue of discussion is, the second issue of my discussion is, thirdly, I'd like to say, I'd like to focus upon, these should be your sentences. Thirdly, I'd like to focus upon, or the third point of my discussion is, and after that you have to tell the point and go on discussing, go on explaining the specific point step by step. Your proper encoding, proper arrangement, proper designing of the message is reflected in proper understanding of the receivers, proper learning of the audience. आपको लॉजिकल होना जरूरी है. आपका लॉजिकल सीक्वेंस is reflected in the understanding of the receivers. Try to understand. Okay. Then during presentation, last 2 lines, during presentation, we should maintain eye contact with the audience. We should speak confidently. Eye contact is very important during your presentation, because if you don't maintain eye contact with that audience, it has negative reflections, like you're shy, you're not confident, you don't have the daring to face the people, right? Or you are awkward, or you are clumsy. Try to understand. You are afraid, you are guilty. Try to understand. There are a lot of shades of not maintaining eye contact with the audience. So your question might be that with whom should we maintain the eye contact? Whether with single person, whether with the people in first row or the last row or the middle row, where should we focus the or where should we focus our attention? Can you tell what will be the ideal situation for maintaining eye contact? Tell me. अगर आप प्रेजेंटेशन दे रहे हो किसके सामने, तो आप किस व्यक्ति के साथ और कौन से लोगों के साथ आई कांटेक्ट मेंटेन करोगे? जो आपके सामने इमीडिएटली सामने बैठे हैं उनके साथ, या आपके सामने सबसे दूरी पर बैठे हैं उनके साथ, या मिडिल पोजीशन पे बैठे हैं उनके साथ, या आपके फ्रेंड्स वगैरह रिलेटिव्स हो दैट ग्रुप में उनके साथ, किनके साथ आई कांटेक्ट मेंटेन करना आप पसंद करोगे? इट्स वेरी सिंपल लॉजिकल क्वेश्चन. Would you like to focus on single person, maintaining eye contact with single person?
No, sir.
Correct. That person will feel awkward. Why the speaker is looking at me? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Then what can be the ideal situation? With whom should we maintain the eye contact?
With all of them.
With
Correct.
all, sir.
Correct. With all. And that too randomly. Are you clear?
Yes, sir.
Or sometimes some of the audience or some people in the audience show that they are understanding what you mean, and naturally what happens, our focus goes towards such people who give some responses, maybe through facial expressions, or maybe through speeches, maybe through talk, maybe through responses. Are you clear? But it is not expected that you should maintain eye contact with them only. Again, there should be stability in your eye contact. It should not, because your eyes reflect a lot of meanings. You should sound, you should feel to be stable, and your stability of mind is reflected through the stability of your eyes. Do you agree with me? है कि नहीं? तुमची नजर, आपकी नजर जितनी स्थिर है उसके अनुसार लोगों के समझ में आता है कि आप साइकोलॉजिकली कितने स्टेबल है. राइट? Are you clear?
Yes.
So that is very important. Speaking confidently is very important, and there can be situations whereby people will be asking you for more clarification regarding specific point. In that case, your attention must be towards that person, that single person, whoever has shown interest to know something further. ये भी आपको ध्यान में रखना है कि अगर कोई व्यक्ति आपको सवाल पूछता है तो आपका अटेंशन उस व्यक्ति की ओर होना चाहिए. That time you should not look at other people. If you look at other people, it means that you are trying to get support from other people. You don't have the daring to answer the question of that single person. That's why you are trying to get support from other people. That is the negative implication. I don't understand. जब कोई व्यक्ति आपको सवाल पूछती है तो उस व्यक्ति के सवाल को जवाब देते समय आपका अटेंशन उस व्यक्ति की ओर ही होना चाहिए. इधर उधर आपको नहीं देखना है. अगर आप इधर उधर देखते हैं तो इसका मतलब है you are not sure, you are not confident, and you are trying to get support from other people. Are you clear? And you have to sound confident, and these are simple parameters on which you have to focus. देखिए, इस समय आपको ये छोटी छोटी बातें लगती होगी, जो बातें मैं बता रहा हूँ आपको अभी, वो बहुत छोटी, very less important you might be feeling. But if you, or when you stand in front of the people, you will learn how important these simple matters are. Okay, actually I don't have the opportunity to make you stand in front of the class. Otherwise, if our classes were physically conducted, that time I would have given opportunities to you for talking on this and that subject. Okay, but let's hope that the situation will get cleared soon. Okay, now let's go ahead for the line by line discussion of the 7th point. Okay, you can see here the 7th point. It is the last stage of the presentation. And what does it mean? We'll read. Someone please go ahead and read the last point. Go ahead. There is Sangeeta Deshmukh, roll number 2. Am I audible? Okay. Then there is roll number 7, Pranali. Am I audible? Okay. Another student, roll number 8, Nikita Jagtap.
Yes, sir.
Please read the highlighted title on the screen.
Sparing time for interaction with the audience.
Sparing time for interaction with the audience. My question to you is that, have you ever seen any PPT presentation?
Yes, sir, I made it.
Okay, so what is your last slide? Tell me.
For thanking.
Correct, for thanking. Okay, before thanking, which is the slide? The second last slide.
Ending of subject.
But there, see, if you don't practicing it, hereafter or henceforth, you should practice that before the slide of thanking or thank you, you have to use one slide asking any query. Write those two words, any query and question mark. Are you clear?
Yes, sir.
हाँ, तो उस स्लाइड्स का वो जो सेकंड स्लाइड है, सेकंड लास्ट स्लाइड है, उसका क्या महत्व है? कैन यू गेस? To which communication will you call to be effective communication? Whether one-way communication or two-way communication? This communication situation, two-way communication is always effective, keep in mind. And to make the communication two-way, you need to get the audience involved in your presentation. And this question answer session is the best opportunity to have additional or extra discussion with the audience. Do you agree with me?
Yes, sir.
See, sometimes it might be the fact that the audience is interested in any major or minor point of your presentation. कभी कभी ऐसा होता है कि आपके प्रेजेंटेशन में जो कोई माइनर पॉइंट है या मेजर पॉइंट है, उस पॉइंट के बारे में उस ऑडियंस को, उस व्यक्ति को कुछ ज़्यादा इंफॉर्मेशन चाहिए होती है, कुछ ज़्यादा एक्सप्लेनेशन चाहिए होता है. In such conditions, you have to spare some of your time for that question answer session. And that slide, any query with question mark, will help you for that session. It is not that you should stop talking and leave that dais immediately. It is not expected. ऐसा कभी एक्सपेक्ट नहीं किया जाता कि आप आपकी बातें पूरी करते हैं और इमीडिएटली दैट डायस लीव करते हैं. दैट इज नॉट एक्सपेक्टेड. यू हैव टू बी देयर फर्दर फॉर द क्वेश्चन आंसर सेशन. सब नो, अदरवाइज दैट ऑडियंस विल फील निग्लेक्टेड. ऑडियंस के मन में जो भी कोई सवाल है उसके जवाब देना हमारी रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी है एज अ प्रेजेंटर. तो आपको क्या करना चाहिए? आपको एक बात करनी चाहिए कि इन एडवांस और अंडर दैट ऑफस्टेज प्रैक्टिस you have to prepare a list of possible questions that are to be asked or that will probably be asked by that audience. And in addition to those questions, you have to prepare the answers for each question. आपको assume करने हैं कौन कौन से सवाल ऑडियंस के द्वारा पूछे जा सकते हैं और किस सवाल का क्या जवाब देना है. इसकी प्रैक्टिस आपको ऑफ स्टेज करनी है, इन एडवांस करनी है, बिफोर द प्रेजेंटेशन करनी है. नहीं तो हो क्या सकता है, देखो आपने उस एंगल से कभी उस विषय को देखा ही नहीं होता और जो एंगल दैट ऑडियंस ने ओपन किया है, दैट ऑडियंस ने जो भी इशू ओपन किया है, जो भी क्वेश्चन अराइज किया है, उसके बारे में आपको इन एडवांस सोचना जरूरी है ताकि आपका कॉन्फिडेंस बढ़ जाएगा उत्तर देने में. आर यू क्लियर? इफ यू आर नॉट able to satisfy the queries of the audience, then there will be negative reflection of your presentation and such presentation cannot be called as successful presentation. नहीं तो ऑडियंस बोल सकते हैं कि हमने एक सीधा सवाल उनको पूछा था पर उस सीधे सवाल का भी वो जवाब नहीं दे सके. Is it a good comment for you? Is it a good comment for you as a presenter? आपके बारे में अगर कोई ऐसा
No.
बोलता है, हाँ, तो देख लो क्या क्या प्रिपेयर करना है, कैसे प्रिपेयर करना है, टॉपिक कैसे सिलेक्ट करना है, ऑडियंस के बारे में क्या क्या जानकारी लेनी है, देन ऑब्जेक्टिव्स कैसे डिफाइन करने हैं, डेटा कलेक्शन कैसे करना है, डिजाइनिंग कैसे करना है, डिजाइनिंग करते वक्त कौन कौन सी बातें ध्यान में रखनी है और वो टाइम कैसे स्पेयर करना है. You have to think upon all these aspects in advance to make your presentation successful. Okay, so we'll go for line by line discussion of these things. Okay, or that last element. Well, concentrate. The audience is always curious. What is the meaning of curious? Can anyone?
Eager.
Huh?
Eager.
Eager, very good.
Utsukta.
Correct. Utsukta, eager, interested. Okay, to know more about the issue of presentation. हमारा जो टॉपिक है उसके बारे में ज़्यादा जानकारी लेने की उनमें उत्सुकता होती है, उन ऑडियंस में उत्सुकता होती है. They may also need more clarification about any of the major or minor points of the presentation. हमारे प्रेजेंटेशन में जो भी बड़ा या छोटा पॉइंट है उसके बारे में भी ज़्यादा जानकारी लेने की उनकी क्या होती है, क्या बोलते हैं उसको हिंदी में, इच्छा, राइट, विश होती है. सो सम ऑफ द अवेलेबल टाइम शुड बी स्पेयर्ड फॉर क्वेश्चन आंसर सेशन विद द ऑडियंस. हमारा जो भी अवेलेबल टाइम है उसमें से 5 मिनट 10 मिनट डिपेंड्स अपॉन द possible queries of that audience. We have to spare the time. Okay, To satisfy the questions of the audience, the possible questions and their answers should be prepared. That is called as list of predicted questions and their answers. You have to prepare it in advance. Then the answers should be relevant to the question and they should be supported with suitable examples and numerical facts. देखिए, आप जो भी जवाब दोगे, जिस किसी भी सवाल के आप जवाब दोगे, आपके जवाब उस सवाल के रिलेवेंट होने चाहिए. क्या पूछा है और क्या बताना है, इसका जजमेंट आपको लेना है, जरूरी है. नहीं तो बात पूछी जाती है एक और आपका जवाब होता है अलग. दैट इज नॉट एक्सपेक्टेड, दैट इज नॉट satisfying to that audience. That to keep in mind. Okay, after that आपको न्यूमेरिकल फैक्ट्स भी बतानी है ताकि ऑडियंस का कंफर्मेशन हो जाए किस बारे में आप जो भी इंफॉर्मेशन दे रहे हैं उसके बारे में. ओके, द प्रेजेंटर शुड गिव some positive compliments about the asked question. See, again, this is very important. अगर कोई व्यक्ति ऑडियंस में से अगर कोई व्यक्ति आपको कोई सवाल पूछता है तो आपको क्या करना है, तो यू हैव टू गिव वन पॉजिटिव कॉम्प्लीमेंट. बोलना है कि बहुत अच्छा सवाल है, वेरी गुड क्वेश्चन, आई एम हैप्पी टू गेट दिस क्वेश्चन फ्रॉम यू, आई वाज एक्सपेक्टिंग दिस क्वेश्चन, इट्स वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट क्वेश्चन, so that person whoever is asking the question will feel motivated. See, do you know the positive vibes? Vibes, positive vibes. क्या होती है पॉझिटिव्ह वाइब्स? वाइब्स म्हणजे काय? हाँ, यू नो तरंग, लहरी, माहिती आहे हे शब्द? तरंग माहिती आहे? तरंग तुम्हाला इन फिजिक्स यू माइट हैव लर्न्ड. लहरी शिकलात की नाही? बघा, माणसामधून सुद्धा ठराविक लहरी उत्पन्न होत असतात. माणसाच्या बोलण्यातून, वागण्यातून, रिस्पॉन्सेस मधून certain vibes are created, and if they are positive vibes, if you are giving positive compliments to that question, then some other people will get motivated to ask a question. They will feel that the speaker is very good, is very positive about our question. Listen, and they will come forward freely to ask you more, and you will get the opportunity to prove your knowledge. To understand, there are two-way benefits of this act, but you have to prepare well. Without preparation, getting positive compliments is not possible, never possible. Are you clear? Say yes or no.
Yes.
And see the last line. Okay, the presenter should give some positive compliments about the asked question. Asked question, पूछा गया सवाल, and should also thank the questioner. जिस किसी भी व्यक्ति ने आपको सवाल पूछा है उस व्यक्ति के आभार आपको मानने हैं, उसके प्रति आभार भाव आपको प्रकट करना है, क्योंकि वो जो सवाल पूछा है उस व्यक्ति ने, वो सवाल और भी कुछ लोगों के मन में हो सकता है, पर there might be the hesitation in the minds of those people, and this is very common attitude. लोगों को लगता है कि दूसरा ही पूछे, मेरे सामने वाला पूछे, मेरे पीछे वाला पूछे, मैं क्यों पूछूं, मेरे पास तो डेयरिंग नहीं है ना. लोगों की ये वेरी कॉमन एटीट्यूड रहती है, और जब दूसरा पूछता है तब इनको मोटिवेशन मिलता है कि हमें भी पूछना चाहिए. ये सब ना, so try to understand human psychology, human attitudes always exist. ओके आपको लोगों के बिहेवियर की भी स्टडी करनी है, और वो हमने दूसरे पॉइंट में देखा है, नोइंग द ऑडियंस, है ना। दूसरे पॉइंट में हमने क्या देखा है, दूसरे स्टेज में, नोइंग द ऑडियंस। उस स्टेज पे आप पूरी जानकारी लेने वाले हो, किनके बारे में, उस ऑडियंस के बारे में, कौन है, क्या है, वगैरह वगैरह सब हमने डिस्कस किया है। ओके, विद दिस आई डिक्लेयर दैट आवर first unit, that is presentation skills, is over, and the remaining part which is visible on the screen is discussion of MCQs. Okay, should we go for it? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
So I will go to second last slide. Any query? आपको इस प्रेजेंटेशन के बारे में अगर कुछ पूछना है तो प्लीज अनम्यूट योरसेल्फ and ask the question. May it be very simple, very difficult, or whatever. The question might be simple or difficult, whatever. Please go ahead. Will come forward. साकिब, आपके समझ में आया ये सब?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Do you have any query?
No, sir. No, not
Okay.
now.
Very good. Very good. Okay. So let's go ahead for the MCQs. When is your UT first? I think very soon you are going to face that unit test 1. What is the date? 28. Okay. Okay. What is the date today? It is 24. Okay. So maybe after 4-5 days, you will go for that UT first, which will be based on these MCQs. Is that clear? Or whatever content we have covered, that content may be the base for those MCQs. Be clear about it. Let's go for the first MCQ. Which one of the following is not an organ of speech? जब हम प्रोनाउंसिएशन की बात कर रहे थे उस वक्त हमने हमारे स्पीच ऑर्गन्स देखे हैं, मे बी वोकल कॉर्ड्स, मे बी टंग, मे बी टीथ, मे बी लिप्स. So which is the odd man out here? Which is not the correct word?
Leg.
Leg, correct. So it's a very simple thing that leg doesn't have any part to play in pronunciation. Very good. Then the second question, we need airstream mechanism for the, already those answers have been put here in bold letters. Okay, just be sure. Okay, so we need that airstream mechanism for the, what is the answer here?
Production.
Production of sound, speech. Okay, so I told you next small experiment to take your palm in front of your mouth and keep on talking. You'll find that some air is hitting your palm, right? And it is possible because of our nose and our lungs, because of our respiratory system. Are you clear? Yes or no?
Yes.
Okay. Then come to the third question. What is essential to acquire a good pronunciation in English language? अगर आपको आपका प्रोनाउंसिएशन स्किल अच्छा बनाना है, पर्टिकुलरली इंग्लिश में, तो आपको क्या क्या करना जरूरी है? The first option is a lot of conscious efforts. Conscious means the efforts taken during your complete alertness, complete sensitivity. Okay, is it necessary? त्यालाच आपण मराठीमध्ये डोळसपणे प्रयत्न करणं असं म्हणतो. डोळसपणे म्हणजे काय, तर डोळे उघडे ठेवून. लक्षात घ्या. Then the second option is a lot of systematic efforts. Systematic efforts, are they necessary? Obviously yes. Then the third option, a lot of regular practice. Without speaking, without practice, without pronunciations, without twisting our tongue, it is not possible to speak fluently, speak properly, clearly. So here the right option is all of above. That is option D. Do you agree?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Then come to our fourth question. Our respiratory system consists of, हमारी जो श्वसन संस्था है उसमें कौन से घटक शामिल है? बताओ. It's very common question. You might have learned biology. Not required to learn biology. It's very simple. Lungs. Are they necessary?
Yes, sir.
Then air pipe that connects
Yes.
to our nose and lungs. Necessary. Very good. Then nostrils. Nostrils त्याला तुम्ही मराठीमध्ये नाकपुड्या म्हणता, नाकपुड्या. Okay. So that time I had told you one experiment. I had asked you to close your nose and pronounce some words.
Hello.
Is it possible? Is it possible to pronounce clearly by closing your nose? Yes or
No,
no?
sir.
And the last one is all of the above. So you can understand what the answer is. Then come to the fifth question. The letters A, E, I, O, U in English alphabet are called as. Already you know from first standard, second standard, fifth standard. You have been learning this. Tell me fast. What are they? I had reminded you the series of Marathi vowels or Devanagari vowels starting with A, ending with A.
Vowels.
Correct. They are vowels. Very good. Okay. And remaining 21 are consonant sounds in English. Okay. And also keep in mind that all these 5 vowels have their different variants. Okay. A, O. Different variants of the sound A. Okay. That way there are multiple sounds. Then let's go ahead for the 6th MCQ. The following does not belong to the basic components of speech. हमारा जो साउंड मैकेनिज्म है, स्पीच है, उसमें कौन सी बात नहीं आती इन चारों में से? स्ट्रेस आता है, स्ट्रेस, रिदम, इंटोनेशन आते हैं. They are already there in our pronunciation, but that poem cannot be the part of our pronunciation. Okay.
तर लय वाढलेली परत
गणेश क्षीरसागर. ओके, ठीक है. सो आपके समझ में आया है ये बात? एक क्वेश्चन आपके समझ में आया? बताओ. यस, नो?
Yes.
ओके, चलो आगे जाते हैं. Question number 7. The degree of force with which a sound or a syllable of a word is uttered or pronounced is called as. Degree of force and pitch of voice. Keep those two things in mind. As far as pitch of voice is concerned, it is related to intonation, and as far as degree of force is concerned, it is related to stress. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
Then the 8th question, the change of pitch of voice is called as.
intonation.
Very good, intonation. I'll not explain, already we have studied it, learned it. Then question number 9, the study of articulation, transmission and reception of speech sounds is called as. Articulation means production Transmission means sending and reception means receiving of speech sounds is called as phonetics. Linguistics is the study of language. Then morphology is the study of words. Then syntax is the study of sentence structure. Are you clear?
Yes, sir.
Then come to question number 10. Which among the following is not the type of intonation? बताओ इनमें से कौन सा टाइप नहीं है इंटोनेशन का?
Rise level intonation.
हाँ, correct. So already we have seen falling, rising, rise, fall, rise, and level. So this rise level doesn't exist. Okay. Then come to additional MCQs. That first one, or you can say 11th, a presentation is not a form of. Presentation किसका रूप नहीं है?
Informal communication.
हाँ, करेक्ट. हमने देखा है, हमारे पहले लेक्चर में देखा है कि presentations exist in formal setup, in official setup. Are you clear? Or whatever happens in informal situations, we will not call it as presentation. Try to understand. So presentation is formal communication, official communication. Then secondly, it is oral communication. And thirdly, it is usually face-to-face communication. Or it may happen through the things that we are currently using. Maybe Google Meet, Zoom, or whatever. Okay. Or we call it as VC devices. VC stands for video conferencing. Are you clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Then come to second one. The presenter acts as the. प्रेजेंटर का रोल क्या होता है? तो प्रेजेंटर एक डिलीवरर ऑफ इंफॉर्मेशन होता है. जो माहिती हो, जो इंफॉर्मेशन होती है उसका ट्रांसमिशन करने का काम एक प्रेजेंटर के द्वारा किया जाता है. ओके. देन द थर्ड वन, द ऑडियंस फॉर अ फॉर्मल प्रेजेंटेशन डज नॉट कंसिस्ट ऑफ. अगर कोई औपचारिक, अगर कोई ऑफिशियल प्रेजेंटेशन होता है तो उस प्रेजेंटेशन में कौन से लोग शामिल नहीं हो सकते और किनके लिए वो ऑफिशियल प्रेजेंटेशन नहीं हो सकता? किनके लिए नहीं हो सकता?
Relatives.
करेक्ट. Relatives come under our informal relationships. Okay. Relatives come under informal relationships, and the remaining all means you can see the governing body members, managers, team members, they are from our official or business relationships. Okay. Then come to fourth one, a formal presentation is not useful for entertainment. Can entertainment be the purpose of a formal presentation? Entertainment, मनोरंजन. ऑफिशियल एरिया में, कॉर्पोरेट लाइफ में, बिजनेस में एंटरटेनमेंट के लिए कुछ स्थान है? तो ऑब्वियसली वी कैन से नहीं. ओके. व्हाटएवर presentations are delivered, they are for solutions of problems. Okay, that is the main idea. Then we can say they are required for advertising, motivating, or training, but they are not required for entertainment, or entertainment cannot be the purpose of formal presentation. Then the fifth one, to give a good presentation, full rehearsal, full practice is, tell me.
Necessary.
Correct, it is necessary. And we have studied it in the second last point. Okay. Out of those 7 points, the second last point was about the practice or rehearsal. Then handouts are dash dash in presentation. The sixth MCQ. Handouts means the prints of your PPT, your PowerPoint presentation. They are helpful. And we have seen maybe in the situation of electricity loss, those prints, those handouts will help you to continue with your presentation and to maintain the interest of the audience. Okay, then the seventh one, which one of the following is an advanced method of presentation? Talk and chalk, it is traditional. Lecture speech, they are traditional. But the first one, that is PPT, PowerPoint presentation, is supposed to be the latest form or technology for delivering the presentations. So come to the eighth one. To make a presentation effective and impressive, one should use. हमारा प्रेजेंटेशन इफेक्टिव करने के लिए, इफेक्टिव बनाने के लिए हमें कैसे सेंटेंसेस यूज करने हैं, किस टाइप के सेंटेंसेस हमें यूज करने हैं?
Simple and understandable sentence.
करेक्ट, सिंपल एंड अंडरस्टैंडेबल सेंटेंसेस, क्योंकि ऑडियंस की अंडरस्टैंडिंग ही सबसे अहम बात होती है प्रेजेंटेशन में, सबसे इंपॉर्टेंट बात होती है. आर यू क्लियर?
Yes, sir.
Then come to the ninth one. In presentation design, maximum time is given to the. Suppose हमने एक PPT बनाई है, एक PowerPoint presentation बनाया है, तो उसमें जो मैक्सिमम टाइम है, ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा वक्त है, वो आप किस पॉइंट के लिए इन्वेस्ट करोगे?
Main body.
करेक्ट, मेन बॉडी, मेन मैटर, जो भी कुछ आप बताना चाहते हैं, मेनली बताना चाहते हैं, जो भी आपके प्रेजेंटेशन की थीम है, सेंट्रल आइडिया है, उसके बारे में ज़्यादा वक्त देना जरूरी है. आर यू क्लियर? Then come to the 10th one. Which of the following sentences is not suitable for presentation? प्रेजेंटेशन के बारे में कौन सा सेंटेंस जरूरी नहीं है, उपयुक्त नहीं है या रिलेवेंट नहीं है? विक्रम जगताप. So you can see the third sentence, personal experiences and examples are not necessary in presentation. ऐसा हो सकता है? पर्सनल एक्सपीरियंसेस का और एग्जाम्पल्स का अपना महत्व इस प्रेजेंटेशन में है और प्रेजेंटेशन में होता है, तो ऐसे तो हम नहीं बोल सकते. That's why the third option is the answer for this. Then 11th question, when giving or delivering a presentation in front of an audience, you should do all of the following except for. आप जब किसी के सामने प्रेजेंटेशन दे रहे होते हैं, उस वक्त आपको सभी बातें करनी है, पर एक बात नहीं करनी है. तो वो एक बात कौन सी है जो आपको नहीं करनी है?
Look at your screen and not the
D,
audience.
sir.
हाँ, डी. आप अगर उस ऑडियंस को निग्लेक्ट करते हैं और पूरा ध्यान उस प्रेजेंटेशन की तरफ देते हैं, तो इट हैज नेगेटिव रिफ्लेक्शन. द ऑडियंस विल फील निग्लेक्टेड एंड एट सेकेंड टाइम इट इज द साइन ऑफ योर लेस प्रिपरेशन. बराबर है कि नहीं?
Yes, sir.
हाँ, करेक्ट. सो कम टू द 12th वन, फाइंड द ऑड मैन आउट. हम थोड़ा समय ज़्यादा ले रहे हैं आज, क्योंकि पहले 5-10 मिनट हमारे वेस्ट हुए टेक्निकल प्रॉब्लम. ओके
तर 5 वाजता ये मग बॅकलॉग चालवणार.
अच्छा, 5 वाजता तुमचं लेक्चर आहे. ठीक आहे. सो विल यू सी द रिमेनिंग MCQs? Will you see by yourself?
Yes, sir.
Will you prepare
sir.
by yourself? Okay, prepare by
Yes.
yourself and attempt that UT. In our coming lectures, I will discuss about the next point, new unit. Okay, so let's stop here for now. Let's go for the attendance. Okay, roll number 1. Is he or she
Yes, sir.
present? Okay. Roll
Yes,
number
sir.
2,
Present, sir.
3, Roll number 3. Roll number 3 is absent. Okay. Roll number 4.
Present, sir.
Roll number 5,
Present, sir.
6,
Present, sir.
7,
Present, sir.
8.
Present, sir.
Roll number 9,
Yes, sir.
10. 10 is absent. Okay. ठीक है. Roll number 11 is absent. Roll number 12 is absent. Roll number 12 is present. Okay. Roll number 13.
Present, sir.
14 is absent. ठीक है. 14 is
Yes,
present.
sir.
Correct. Then roll number 15 is absent. Roll number 16. Be fast. 16 is also absent. Roll number 17.
Yes, sir.
18.
Yes, sir.
19. Roll number 19 is absent. Roll number 20 is absent. Roll number 21 is absent. Roll number 22 is absent. Roll number 23 is absent. Roll number 24.
Yes, sir.
25 is absent. Roll number 26.
Yes, sir.
27.
Yes, sir.
28. 28 is absent. 29 is absent. 30.
Yes, sir.
Okay. 31. 31 is absent. 32 is absent. 33.
Yes, sir.
34.
Present, sir.
35. 35 is absent. 36 is absent. 37 is absent. Okay. 38.
Present, sir.
39.
Present, sir.
40. Roll number 40 is absent. ठीक है. Roll number 41.
Present, sir. Present.
ठीक है. 42.
Present, sir.
हाँ. 43.
Sir,
43.
roll number
I am repeating roll number 43. Okay, 43 is absent. 44 absent. 45. 45 is absent. 46 is absent. Okay, 46 is present. ठीक है. 47. हाँ,
Yes, sir.
47 is present. 48.
present, sir.
ठीक है. 49.
Yes, sir.
50.
Yes, sir.
51.
Yes, sir.
52.
Yes, sir.
53. 53 is absent. 54 is
Present,
absent.
sir.
हाँ, ठीक है. 55. 55 is absent. 56.
Yes, sir.
57.
Yes, sir.
58.
Present.
59. 59 is absent. 60.
Yes, sir.
61. 61 is absent. 62.
Yes, sir.
63.
Present, sir.
64. 64 is absent. 65.
61,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
61.
60.
हाँ, go ahead. 60.
65.
हाँ, is present. Okay, ठीक है. 66.
61 present, sir.
51.
61.
हाँ, 61 ठीक है. Excuse me. Okay, next. 66. 66 is absent. 67 is absent. 68.
Yes, sir.
69 is absent. 70 is absent. 71.
Present, sir.
72.
Present, sir.
73. 73 is absent and 74.
Present, sir.
Okay. So I'll repeat the absent numbers once again. roll number 3, 10, 11, 15, 16, 19, 20, 21, 22, 20. ठीक है, roll number 10 is present and 11 is also present, right? हाँ, ठीक है. So I will repeat once again. Roll number 3, 15, then 16, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 25. Then
25 present, sir.
25 is present. ठीक है.
23 present. 23 present, sir.
Okay, 23 is also present. ठीक है. Then 28, 29, 31, 32, 35, 36, 37, 40, 43, 44, then 45, 53, then 55, 59, then 64, 66, 67, 69, 70, and 73.
64 present, sir.
64 is present. Okay. Anyone else? और कोई? ठीक है, फिर let us stop here for now. Thank you and sorry for extension. Okay.